and all this stuff. Do it, make your money, all that stuff. But that's not what men want to be married to.
Right.
And so they chasing all these things, chasing the money, and then wondering why dudes don't want to settle down with them. Because it's like, I don't want that. Like, I want a wife.
Yeah.
And a wife does not exude those qualities. And so they thinking everything is just
Please, I watched that. And the woman, she had some good points as she stated. If you go watch the full video, I ain't tagging them because talk about how to get some money on these podcasts. Talk about how to buy some land. Reach one, teach one. Because let me tell you something. Men love whores. Stop letting them get up here to have you thinking they don't love whores. Men love whores. And just because you don't want to have a OnlyFriends, that's okay. Because you don't have to have one. But I've had one. And I've dated men since I've had one. And men love whores. If I wanted to be married to a man while I still had an OnlyFans, I could have been. But I'm not. I'm married. Have a blessed day.
FatBoi in the building. How you doing? How you doing? This is Black Man Water Cooler Podcast, episode 2. Whores, sluts, hoes, and why do men love them? Okay, let's cash flow Harlem the situation. That video gave us a lot to unpack. Shouts out to Crew Season. This is Battle of the Sexes. I want to say 5 or 6. It's on their page. Go check them out. Dope band of brothers. That is great. Shout out to Otis. OT. These hoes ain't queens. Otis has evolved from episode 26 to episode 106. I've followed. I've dove back in. I've listened. If you watch the Crew Season and you watch Battle of the Sexes, these brothers have evolved. Old girl at the end, number 5, number 5. She made a point. Whores, sluts, men love them. Men love them. What did Ludacris say? I want a lady in the street and a freak in the bed. This is common knowledge. This is what men want. Okay? Stop calling women hoes. Start calling them sluts. What's the difference? I'm glad you asked. Hoes fuck everybody. Sluts don't fuck you, sir. And you're mad about that. And you should be. Should be mad about it. Should be mad about it. Of course these men love whores. Love these sluts out here. We've been programmed and we've been brainwashed. It's no coincidence that the porno industry is a $10 billion a day business. Okay? It's no industry that Victoria's Secret, Lane Bryant are still in business. Okay? OnlyFans created jobs out of nothing in the last 3 years, and they've made over $100 billion. One company. It's no secret. Men like sex. Sex sales. When you go out here dating these women, a lot of these women reel you in, bait you in with sex. You get reeled into, oh, this is no longer a fantasy, this is my reality. And then once you get reeled into this whole, this is not my reality, or this could be my reality, now you caught. You a bass with a hook stuck in your mouth. Now what? Now what, sir? Now, the whole wife situation. The men that OT was talking about, saying that they want wives, less than the 15%, less than the 10% of the men that all these women, these high value men that women want, less than that. They're less than the 10% of men that average over 6 figures a year. They're less than the men who have the mentality that breaks natural selection to have one mate. Less than 10% of these men. And they're right. They don't want OnlyFans chicks as wives. They don't want you to go have a hot girl summer. They don't want you to have a lot of bodies or have had a roster. They don't want it. They know that there's a stigma coming from it. It's either he has a stigma or she has a stigma. And to be honest, you hope it's her. Men's stigma, psychological differences stick with the man for years. For years. I understand this. I comprehend this. You're not gonna meet every dude that could deal with a woman got a high body count, low body count. It's a lot of men that could that want a traditional woman, but he doesn't want to be a traditional man. It's a psychologist game of it's a gamble. Falling in love, dating, getting married, it's a gamble. No, it's always been a gamble, but now it's a higher gamble because the divorce rates are higher, child support's involved, responsibility, moral ethics are all involved. It's a gamble. Are you gonna win? Or do you want to play? Simple as that. These are the questions you have to ask yourself. These are the mindsets you have to adapt and adopt. Adapt and adopt. Ooh, wee. One word, one letter changes both those words. What you gonna do about it? Do men want whores? Yes. Okay? Your wife is supposed to be your whore. Your slut. Yo ho. All in one. Okay? Okay? Men have a lot of expectations when it comes to women. Not gonna lie. Women come with expectations. He gotta be money, he gotta be knowledgeable, he gotta be wise, he gotta be strong, he can't be no punk, he can't get tired, he's supposed to be a superhero, a meta-human. For you geeks out there, that's what all men gotta be. And it's hard. It's hard waking up, going to a job every day, staying doing 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 hours a day, getting your money, not getting what you want, not getting recognized, not being appreciated. It's hard, but men do it. It's hard doing all this. And then you got the expectation of a woman. She's supposed to give me sex when I want it, like you're a child. Like you're an infant baby needing nutrients from her bosom. It's hard. And I get it. I get it. Men want whores. Men like hoes and sluts and these little tricks because it's transactional. I have money, you have a service. It's no different than going to Amazon or going to McDonald's, going to Walgreens, going to Family Dollar, going to the Piggly Wiggly. There's no difference. You have a product, I have money. Let's meet in the middle. Problem comes in, I like this product. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Ain't that what Rick James said on the Dave Chappelle show? Cocaine's a hell of a drug. That euphoric feeling, the synapses going in your mind when she does what you like. She licks that spot. She scratches that itch. Woo! Makes you feel some type of way. It's hard for men. It's hard for anybody. But let's say to the men. Hard for men to do that. Do men want to marry hoes? Yes, they do. Baby girl's not lying. They do. But what happens when she gets bored? What happens when she gets tired? What happens when it's game over? These questions you got to ask yourself before you jump down that rabbit hole. A lot of men jump to the rabbit hole. A lot of women are the rabbit hole. Be safe out there, yo. With your heart, your money, and your time. You don't get time back. Everything else you can get back. If you want a hoe, that's your hoe. Let it be known. Protect what's yours. And have a safe night.